yeah, like the interesting thing is like, okay, something external is happening in your life, right?
Mhm.
Like a competitor has moved in or like rebranded so that they're more directly like substitute for you.
Right.
And I know it's hard, but the thing that you should be doing is turning in rather than continuing to be preoccupied with out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there are things that we see that people do, and other bars and restaurants. They'll try and come over and sit down at your bar and talk to your bartender and say, "Wow, you're really amazing. You want to look for something a little bit different, this and that." And we never want to do that. We don't want to go into those kind of games and this and that. And I know it's hard out there. I know it's tough, but that they might have some success doing that right now, but
Mm-hmm.
that's not going to be something that's going to lead to long-term success and profitability for them over the long haul.
It's almost
And
like a poisoned seed type of situation where like the base of like what you're setting up now as your opening is like not the right energy to be putting out there.
yeah, and we've had quite a few situations like that over the years, and we always keep our head down. You smile, you say, okay, we'll be all right. We'll keep doing what we do and putting the product out there that we do so well.
Mm-hmm.
And we're always looking to do, like I said, we're always looking to get better ingredients, always looking to kind of adjust our processes to make sure that we're doing things as efficiently as we can. We're always looking things better, um, but that doesn't mean that we're not doing what we had done before as far as quality and
Right.
concern for the guest and things like that. So yeah, I pretty firmly believe that all those things will come back around and will be cyclical, and we've seen that. We've seen that over and over and over again. Um, and it's just the way it is. Just
Right.
focus on yourself, do the best you can, put the best product you can out there, and people will recognize that. They might, let's say this week, there's a theory, and a lot of people talk about it in slightly different ways, but the wagon wheel of people going out to dinner, to bars, to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They everybody's different, but most of the time people get into a set kind of circular pattern where they've got 4, 5, 6, 7 places that they go to on a
Right.
regular basis. And let's say they had a bad experience at one. So now they have an opening and they're going to go and try and find different places. We always want to capitalize on something like that. You never know who's going to be there for the first time, even if you've been open for 10 years. So we
Right.
always want to wow everybody with every experience. But you also don't know if somebody's just like, oh my gosh, that's the new shiny thing over there. I'm going to go check it out. There's always the opportunity for them to replace somebody in that wagon wheel.
Yeah.
And as long as you're making sure that you are not getting replaced and you're doing everything you can, there's not a ton to worry about. They might not come to you this week because they need somewhere else to go. They want to try something else. But as long as like I said, you continue to do what you're doing and you're doing it well and you're putting, all the focus and attention on the right things,
Yeah.
it's going to come back around. They're going to realize this new place isn't the same. They don't
Right.
have the same service. They don't have the same level of knowledge. Like for us, we have all of our front of the house staff, servers and bartenders, beer server certified with Cicero.
Right.
You don't find that level of knowledge pretty much anywhere else. And
Mm-hmm.
we've got a lot of people that have been in the industry for a really long time that can give people just an amazing experience, let them know about this beer, that beer, what have you. Um, yeah, it just, they're not going to get that somewhere else.
Yeah.
And they're going to come back if they do leave and if they try and experiment or do whatever. So just be focusing on that and
Yeah.
have confidence and faith that you're doing the right thing. And
Yeah. You're here for a reason. It has worked before. It will continue to work.
yeah,
Don't slip up. Like anything, looking outward is a distraction.
yeah,
You got to look in.